Let him swing and do his thing out front. Colette Davis kicks back, gets into formation. Good transition from Heisman. Same for Colette. Now coming up the hill. See, Heisman looks like no issues now. So whatever issue he had, now rips out of the keyhole. Tons of smoke. I can't even see him. Look at this. We're blinded.
Whiteout.
Yeah, that is an absolute whiteout. Back to Heisman. Here we go. Chris Leonard into that first outside zone. Look at Buchanan dive in. Tuck it in the smoke. Look at that. Put him to bed. Read him a story, why don't you? As Leonard in that second outside zone. Now comes on through the cotton candy. Cody Buchanan. Oh, such a sweet treat. So sweet, almost get a cavity. Comes across that finish line, Leonard and Buchanan. Trip champion, the first ever four-time champion with a celebratory burning up tires here at the iconic track, Irwindale Speedway, the House of Drift. James Deane, your 24 champion. There it is. I mean, what a textbook run for James the Machine Deane.
There's nothing to lose. Hero. He's got, rookie of the year last year. And look at that. Goes right out there. You see that wing just get flexed a little bit, but doesn't matter. He is right there. Hero wall to wall. 15 years old. This is a kid of the past, the present, the future, baby. He is.
A lot of these drivers, and you've seen it, Drift Masters, FD, and look at that, just dropping in formation, a little waggle there, but then boom, finds the sweet spot. Ken Dushi, he's put down a heat of a run right now. He did exactly what you anticipated, Jacob. He put down a great lead run, going to that power alley. I like to call it the Power Boulevard because we have widened it 2 lanes, went from 2 to 4. Both on the outside zone 2 and 3, past that inside clip, transition down to outside zone 4, the unforgiving wall, fighting back. Gucci did exactly what he
again, if Brudski is out, he will be our champion. Let's talk about that. As our Fitment Industries BMW Colette Davis attempting to be a Formula Drift Prospect Rookie of the Year into that third outside zone. Ruth, whoa, buddy, springs out of action, not into action, that last outside zone. And Colette Davis continues on, places that BMW absolutely flawlessly through that last outside zone. Ruth Davis chasing him down in that first outside zone. Aggressive initiation. Again, this one more time battle, not leaving the judge's hands. Davis, good proximity, but Heisman just getting a little more gangster, a little more aggressive, bringing it into this outside zone. And as aggressive as he is, when it gets in the mud. Way down yonder in the Chattahoochee right there.
And they were able to come up.
Here we go. Fetty initiates. There he is. Now he puts the car up there high and tight. Look at Federico. Good angle from him. Jack Shanahan now comes down into that inside clip. Buries it in the smoke and brings it in nice and pops it into the pocket. Smoke-filled pocket there by Jack Shanahan and brings it tight to the Ferrari of Federico Sharifo. He is in the chase position. Looks like something got kicked out underneath the price crash car. I don't know if it was rubber or what. As Cole Richards knocks out that inside clip, he wants it out of the way. Here goes Bystrack into that first outside zone and then into the second. Don't know what issue he had. It was a really interesting way of the car gripped up, went inside the keyhole, and now coming back down the hill. Here comes Bystrack, but Cole Richards, as you say, cool as a cucumber. Don't know where that saying came from by
Baruch. That Ineos Oil Dev Speed S chassis goes into outside zone 1, doesn't exceed it. Look at Mata, he is just chomping at the bit. And that ended up maybe hurting Austin in that second outside zone. Now coming through. Looks like they've almost reversed roles here. But there goes Mata. See?
Wow.
And again, just maybe too aggressive.
Comes Kelsey Rawlings. And Jace now in that non-stop tuning. Yep, Havoc, thank you so much. Ooh, Kelsey, little correction there. Heart on the hood as Havoc now into, banging doors, banging, grinding into that door of Kelsey Rawlings. Now coming back down the hill.
Oh, another contact. Oh, too far.
to see me at those rounds. Whereas here, you know, they don't really have to go that far if I get knocked out early. At least if they flew halfway across the country and I got knocked out early, then I feel really bad.
No, don't feel bad. We have some cars on track. Guys, back to you.
Thank you so much. As Bystrack, while you guys were talking, you saw him go off, and now, holy cow! Toyota GR Corolla, the Rockstar energy drink pilot. And look at Forsberg, he knows he needs to apply the pressure. Oh, gets the proximity, straightens out. Definitely want to look at that from the angle that he knows he needs to do this. Oh, and almost identical place where he has issues. But Ryan Turk continues on.
Thank you so much to all the active military. Here we go, the United States Army, BMW. That of Osoli goes in, and he gets out there now. Fredric Aasbø, he comes up short, but he comes back. Look at O'Sullivan. He gets an outside zone 3. Look at this. Osoli twisting the screws on a 3-time champion of Fredric Aasbø. O'Sullivan.
This year, the United States Army, BMW. Osoli initiates, working his way up top. Masayama not shaking too much. The car's very settled there. Now Osoli, you can see pulling up that front right tire. You can see that thing grip up into the power alley. Masayama a little late on transition. Want to take a look at that? And it looks like Osoli hung it out to dry. Masayama couldn't really go anywhere. Let's take a look at it again, right? And see. Okay, Bystrack goes into that first outside zone. Jerry drops into formation into this outside zone 3. There goes Bystrack. And this is what I was talking about. So here's Bystrack. It comes at him a little bit. Jerry's still applying the pressure, transitioning. Jerry tries to time it. Good proximity. Oh, Bystrack.
Keep it together.
That momentum, as you say, from last night. The Fitment Industries vehicle now coming that first outside zone. And you can see Coughlin coming to the second outside zone, chasing him down, but Zielinski locked and loaded. Look at that. I mean, just, you can see those Fitment Industries wheels just countered properly, looking good. Outside zone 4, that hump right there, not even playing a role. Zielinski, I mean, that was really, really well done.
There's still a chance here.
Here we go, Ryan Little out front. You can hear him firing off, firing on all cylinders. Into that, so this looks very similar to what we saw, but literal dragging bumper, shedding a skin into that power alley, and this is where that smoke signal gets tough. Looks like Castro aggressive on the line on that second inside clip, big angle, almost like just shifting literally positions to happen here. Super excited, but Matt Field is saying like, yo, don't spoil my potential championship run here as Matt Field dives in, transitions in. Big mistake by Matt Field. Wow. Massive mistake by Field as Adam LZ continues on through the course. Field going into that the first out. Oh, Adam makes a mistake. Okay.
Alrighty then.
Holy cow, clutch your pearl.
Nani chasing him down. Here goes Farouk, initiates in that first outside zone. Looks like he keeps between the lines. Now transition to the second outside zone. Jeff Donati, can see him getting there. With Farouk out front, he definitely takes a more natural, more aggressive line. Now this last outside zone, here comes Farouk, right on the course's edge.
Wow.
Ooh, good job by Farouk.
Yeah. And like that. Yeah.
Davis out front, Fitment. The Fitment BMW comes in again. Another slow roll, that trickle. Heischman in the chase position. That wall hugs Ford Mustang. Oh, gets wobbly in that chase position.
Yeah, I'm hearing a little misfire there coming from Heischman. Oh yeah. That thing's down a hole.
Yeah, that sounds like an impeller boat just sucking in some seaweed.
That's a great way to put it. That angle, and to your point, this Ben Hobson, I don't know if he's going to go for the win and really sink it tonight. Look at that! And Ryan Little says, whatever, man. I'm not listening to you, Jared. You're just the announcer. And Ryan Little, look at the angle he's got there. Ben Hobson, good practice. He's sparring right now with Ryan Little. Whoa! Yeah. There we go, baby!
Out front. FC RX-7, the taxi garage. These are a lot larger than those crazy carts that they modify, but the FC RX-7 comes into that zone, and oh, buddy, you can see Josh Stewart, and again, retired lieutenant commander. The commander demands some attention. Yeah. But Kaufman, given the respect where respect is due, but he's got to run his own game. But here we go. So talking about the commander, he commands attention. So all stand for Josh Stewart. Shelly Hansen, she's going to slide to the side there. In the outside zone 2, and it looks like bangs it in. It comes out of drift. Shelly applies the pressure, and I talked about being a mosh pit, but they're still moving. But we're going to have to take a look here. There was
right here. James the Machine Deane initiates into the bank. There he goes, initiating that first outside zone. The sun is set and drop behind the bank. Boom, sun, never heard of her. Here we go. James the Machine Deane in that first outside zone. Drops down to that first inside clip into the power alley. Good transition. Snappy right to angle by James the Machine Deane. RCP slides in that chase. James Deane out there, no problem for him. Set it and forget it, puts it right at points. Going against two-time Prospect champion, making the jump to pro, Mr. Dimitri Brutsky, never settled. Coming up into that first outside zone, Odie Bakshis. But look at Brutsky, he's had a lot of track time. Goes into there, both of them. Whoa, Brutsky gets aggressive. Unfortunately, it bites back. Brutsky, the track bites back. I mean, Odie, look at this. I mean, this is looking like Torque Drift, the video game. Just the way he...
The podium positions at stake here. Here comes Margaritas Katsanidas into that first outside zone. Very fluid. That was nice. Fluid like water into that second outside zone. Here comes Katsanidas. And now transitioning through. Let's see how they handle that last outside zone 3. Who's going to the finals against Brutsky?
Oh, no!
It goes off course.